This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shade 4-5.
Wake your fuck ass up.
Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5, man. This is a great day. It's a great day, Heather B.
It is, family. It's
a great day.
Yep.
We up in here talking about weaves and stuff.
You know what I mean? We advancing the culture.
Can I tell you an old school thing I just did?
What?
So I'm in L for the hair color. Maybe that's, on top
Wait a
of it.
minute. Salt-N-Pepa's here.
Yo, I was gonna have an intro, but I like the way this is going.
We had a lot of girl talk before.
Okay,
Yo,
okay,
Salt,
Heather.
why are you discriminating against me? I want to talk about weaves too. So I want to know the difference, you know?
No, it's not even the weave I was talking. I felt like, because the color was getting a little brown, and we had to do something.
Her hair is very red, by the way,
So
everybody.
I ran and got some Kool-Aid, some fruit punch, and some conditioner, and mixed it real quick and put it in there and brighten it sucker right back up. I really did.
All
We used
right.
to do that back in the days.
Yes.
You get your bang a certain color. You get that cherry Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Yo, it was
That's
the
what-
best
Yes.
ever, yo. Just the bang.
Yes, and I sure did.
Your
Yo.
bang used to be
Hold on,
popping.
man. Hold on,
corner
man. Hold
store
on. You put Kool-Aid in your
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
Not
to
your
get-
weave, your regular hair back in the day.
Yeah, but I
hair
did
you
it to
got?
this.
Okay.
Because it was dull, and I needed it to be bright. So
I'm thrown by that. I'm thrown by like
Yo.
grape Kool-Aid.
I did. I'm telling you, it works.
Who's
I'm
doing
keeping
the
that
owls? Who's doing the owls?
Yo,
But
well, listen.
Let's do it. They threw you off your game.
This is starting out really
y'all threw the
stupid.
intro off, man. I'm just,
No, please do
No,
it.
No,
Do
I
it
don't have
again.
an
Go ahead,
intro.
do it
Salt,
again.
I don't have an intro no more, man.
Please,
Salt
Sway.
and Pepper's here.
Salt
And Pepper's here. No, we were talking about this all day, and I hit Heather this morning because I was telling me I'm in a little slump, man. But I can't wait to get to the show to talk to these queens, right?
Thank you.
Because of what they mean to music culture and always have. I remember growing up in the Bay. And in the 80s when we all had rappers' dreams, you know, we all was like, damn it, shit, I'm about to pop, you know, it's about to happen for me. and rap was very male dominated, extremely male dominated. We talked about like you had the Mercedes ladies in the back in the day, and you know,
4 plus 1 more.
finesse and sequence, and you had all these great girl groups that had women. But because of the way the game was, it was hard for them to really excel. Mm-hmm. And then came Salt-N-Pepa.
Bringing the
show
fun,
stopper.
the fashion, and the
femininity.
Femininity.
And bold with it. Unapologetic with it.
Yeah.
They didn't take any shorts and still don't. You know, and they changed the game. They made the game adjust as it should have to women and the voice of a woman in this culture, which was very male dominated at the time.
Yeah.
First album went gold, I believe.
Oh no, double platinum.
Double platinum?
Mhm, yes.
Correction. Sway, just a finger too. No.
Pepper waved her finger at me. Right?
Wonder Woman, look at Wonder Woman waving to you, Sway. Ain't that Linda Carter?
Linda!
Come here.
Linda!
Come here.
She looks good.
Oh my God.
Linda Carter's about to walk in. We're going to have Wonder Woman up in there.
Brad, I gotta get
Salt-N-Pepa
this.
is here and Wonder Woman will
We
by.
put
Come
in
on,
the
yo.
Wonder Woman
Linda
energy. Yes.
Wow, that's great.
Too. Hey. Linda Carter just walked in. Linda. Hold on, we stopping the interview to take a picture with Wonder Woman. One more.
And one over here.
2, 3.
And one this way. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh my
Wow.
God. I was just mugging.
Linda Carter just walked in and left out.
All right.
Oh,
Come on,
get
that's
him.
a moment.
Linda Carter, Wonder
Man, Salt-N-Pepa
Woman.
bring them out, man.
Hilarious.
Oh man.
You know, I remember this moment right here. I'm not gonna hang in the past, but your past has so important.
Yeah.
And I don't know if what Nicki Minaj is able to do today is because of what you guys were able to, the doors y'all were able to break down when you first hit the scene.
Yeah.
You know, who else? Lauryn Hill.
Mm-hmm.
I even earlier said, you know, Destiny's Child.
Absolutely.
You know, it's you guys have broken open so many doors for folks. So I want to say, welcome to the show, Salt-N-Pepa. Salt-N-Pepa here. Salt-N-Pepa here. You guys on this tour. What is it like being on tour?
You know what? We've been touring for 7 years.
Okay, so
But,
never stop. Yeah. Okay.
This is. But you know what? I love the '90s tour. It's great. It's fun. It is amazing because right now in our audience, we have the 70s babies, the 80s babies, the 60s babies. So they go home, but the 60s babies, and now the 90s babies.
Yes.
It's weird,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And you know, you feel the energy. I mean, we're doing arenas, we're selling out. I mean, we're booked right now to December. They trying to add up to 2017. We like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we go out every week, and like it's just amazing. I mean,
What's the allure you think for the '90s babies who didn't necessarily grow up when the music was, at its?
I think that they're just really getting into old school hip hop culture.
Mm-hmm.
And not to say that the music today is not good enough, but for some reason that 90s era was such a significant era. So many significant artists and fashion and different, things. It was a different kind of time. And I think they're just nostalgically feeling that movement because we have 90s babies, and then we go, where's all my 90s babies? And they're in the house, and we're like, why are you guys here? But I think they're just fascinated by that time.
They are because a lot of them say, "Damn, y'all have fun."
They see when they see your show,
that's
right?
what they say. They say y'all have fun back then,
right?
Yeah.
And even when you talked about fashion, y'all what do they use? Asymmetric haircuts. Y'all did that.
Yeah.
I mean, that probably on the West Coast, people weren't wearing their hair like that yet, but I don't know if that was common. Was that common on the East Coast and y'all was just rocking what was?
They started it. I
Really?
feel like. Yeah, absolutely. The door knocker earrings and the haircut, like that push it outfit, you wanted that jacket. You tried to squeeze your fat ass in a spandex suit and get them red boots. And I was in Jersey. So it was just like, why you biting Salt-N-Pepa? Why not? Like everybody wanted to be that. For real, it was like, you biting Salt-N-Pepa? Hell yeah, I'm gonna beat him. I'm Pepper, and your light skinned friend was always Salt.
Your light skinned friend.
Every light skinned girl was Salt. For real, this light skinned yo, no, you Salt. I'm brown skin. I'm Pepper.
That's hilarious.
The interesting thing about those jackets, they were designed by Play from Kid and Play, who's our brothers. And Dapper Dan actually made the jacket.
Dapper Dan. Dapper Dan's still doing it, man.
Yes, he is.
ASAP Ferg said, I want you to come hang out with me and Dapper Dan 2 days ago.
Wow.
Well, yeah.
That's crazy because Kid and Play was here recently and they talked about how much of a close knit y'all were. And Play was saying like he was into designing clothes and brought y'all up with those jackets.
Yeah, he's an artist. Play.
He's on a tour with us, so on the 90s tour with, with Vanilla Ice. They love their Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, you gotta have that. You got Color Me Bad, Coolio, Tone Loc, Kumo D.
Wow.
Mo D. I'll go to work. Mo D. Go see the doctor.
He rocks.
Oh my God.
Rob Bass.
I want to rock right now. Young MC. All for one.
All for one.
What the hell?
Wow.
This is actually being presented by Sirius XM.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So,
yes.
Shout out to us.
I told him, Pep, y'all need to invest in that. That's what happened with Salt-N-Pepa. Back then, so we name it like who was the, because you got Herby Lovebug, who, by the way, is to me one of the most under-acknowledged producers of all time.
He really is.
People don't even know who he is. Tell them who Herby Lovebug is.
Herby Lovebug he produced Salt-N-Pepa, he produced Kid and Play, Dana Dane, Kwame, Sweet Tea.
Yep.
Yeah, he was like the first Puffy, really, before, it was a camp of us before camps were popular. So, that's who Herby is. He was an innovator. Yeah. He was amazing. He was my boyfriend.
So she could express this a little bit better than me.
When you said he was amazing, I felt like this was going beyond professionalism.
Don't judge her.
Well, he wasn't so amazing in the boyfriend area.
That's real.
That was a Supreme story, right?
Yeah, I'm that cliche, the one with the producer or the manager.
Oh, you're Diana Ross.
Yeah. But he was. I was with him first before we started Salt-N-Pepa. So that does not count.
That was my boyfriend.
That's cool. Did the fame interfere, the success? Because everybody was young, right? So it was relatively new what was happening, right?
We were still in college. And
Queensboro Community College.
she don't.
Yeah.
Not just say Queensboro. That's community.
Nothing wrong with community college.
Hell no.
Save you money.
That's right.
I know she
And
said
you get
save
an
you money.
education.
Word.
Mhm.
Education.
And
No,
C's
no.
get degrees too.
So y'all were in college, right?
And we were working at Sears.
Damn.
Which everyone knows. We always tell the story because it's so funny. When we started out, because it was Herby, Lovebug, and that's where all the magic started. Martin Lawrence and Kid and Play worked there at the same, so we were always there. And that's when we Sears is where Salt-N-Pepa came from.
Yeah.
Right. Sears gave birth.
Is that crazy?
It really, because we had our little cubby hole, which we was little supposed to be calling cubicles.
She's Jamaican.
Yeah. I'm a Jamaican, so sometimes
She
mispronounce.
say all kind of things
Mispronounce.
She said cubby. Cubby is from the first grade.
Yeah.
You put your lunch in there, your lunch box.
Oh, okay. Cubicle.
And so Sears Roebuck
Yes.
is responsible for Salt-N-Pepa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we all came together. Kid and Play, Martin Lawrence, Salt-N-Pepa, Herby. And we all said we were going to do what we were going to do. And Martin Lawrence came from D.C. to New York to make it as a comedian. And he used to work at Sears. He used to sit in the cubby next to me and try his jokes out on me. And I didn't think it was very funny.
I did. I thought he was
goes to
funny.
show you doesn't matter what people think, right? When you got a dream and you got a vision, you're determined, as we were, as Kid and Play was, as Herby was. We all did what we set out to do. And
Even and back then, let me tell you, not to stay back then so much, but it was rough for Salt-N-Pepa because we were doing, back then everything was like hardcore, underground, grimy, and so Salt-N-Pepa was being very pop. And now everybody wants to be pop. Pop means popular, and we were very pop.
I Take Your Man was hardcore.
Hell no. If you mess with me,
I'll take your man.
Right.
Wait, hold up. I think we gotta
play that.
We gotta play that.
All right.
We can't do it. Yeah.
We on.
Okay.
Okay. But I'm just saying it was rough. They was
No. I had them do something special for you guys.
Okay.
So
wait.
Okay. Yeah.
They was giving us a rough time because we were crossing over.
Right.
And believe it,
we couldn't help it because we're just so fun and cute. It's like we can't help it. That's who we are.
We were getting shows in Europe. People was like, Europe? Oh, y'all so pop.
But it's how ironic is that?
How ironic.
Yeah, being pop today is what you shoot for.
Right. Yes.
Being pop then, you would catch backlash.
Right.
Backlash. They didn't even put us in.
You were a sellout.
What was that group?
Remember that?
Yeah, why did the name change though? Because you didn't start out as Salt-N-Pepa.
Yeah, we started out Supernature. We was like,
Right.
just wasn't feeling
We
that.
couldn't live up to that name. That sounds
Supernature. I feel like light and thunder. Like every time, like Supernature. Like it just didn't work.
But there was a rhyme we used to do
in the
said
show.
we go together like
the
Salt-N-Pepa.
showstopper.
And then people started referring to us as Salt-N-Pepa, and we was like, yeah, we like that better.
Which is the showstopper, which is the answer to Dougie Fresh, the show, which is great because we do shows together and it's so amazing.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow.
Yeah.
But see, that's the first song I heard was the Showstopper.
Right.
That is the first song.
Okay, that was the first
That
one.
was the first song ever.
Yeah.
And we were like, who are these girls going after Dougie Fresh?
The nerve.
The nerve. When we was doing that, I said, are you sure? Dougie Fresh and, Slicker Rick, Lottie Dottie? I was like, okay, let's just do it.
We played where they lived one time, and we were standing on lunchroom tables in the lunchroom. Back, you never knew where you was gonna end up. So that was our stage, right? And they were going, Dougie, Dougie, Dougie. This is what we had to walk out to, right? But we had a little something in our arsenal. Beside the Showstopper, we made up this real hardcore rhyme, and it talked about them being gay.
Oh,
and I mean, we went in.
Y'all said the F word?
And after, did we say, you used to say the F word? Yeah, a couple of times back then.
But yeah.
Maybe not in that rhyme, but the point is that even though they started out screaming Dougie, by the time we got finished, it was like
Salt-N-Pepa.
Salt-N-Pepa. We came and, and it's so funny, the story behind that. Dougie, Slick Rick wanted to get back at us, and Dougie was like, let them live.
And we was like, thank you, God.
That's great.
When I think of you guys, whenever I think of Salt-N-Pepa, I just think about like sexual empowerment and just making sure you have a leash on all of these dudes. And then now when I think about sexual empowerment in like 2016 and you see like Amber Rose who leading her own slut walk, you know, and how a lot of girls can be on Instagram and they're like, I'm allowed to be naked. And then it's cool if you hit me for being naked and then you listen to my music second. Do you guys feel like with the trajectory of female empowerment and sexual empowerment, it's gone too far or is it exactly in the right place?
I don't even know who this was, but I was watching a reality show last night.
I was loving hip hop.
Probably. Yeah, Monday? Yeah.
No, I think it was with Duchess, which is my girl on Ink.
Black Ink crew.
And I don't know who the
VH1, baby.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
over
know
here.
the girl, but I see her running through the. She was naked, titties out.
Yeah.
I mean, they had it blurred, but you see the body, and she was jumping in the blue. Somebody said,
Well, that's because Salt had burped. That's what he did. He never thought
I'm sorry.
I was like,
Cut that
wow, though. Like, I didn't even know it could get like that.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, hold up. Y'all came out on stage in full-length bodysuits that looked like skin. For that time, that's the equivalent to what you saw on.
That's what we say.
Yeah.
We thought we was racy.
Y'all were racy. Y'all opened the door for that girl to be running around naked today. It's your fault.
Damn!
No, we were never naked. Might as well be in
but you felt like it was
No, I don't judge. I was just shocked because I don't get a chance to watch a lot of reality. You know, I'm like more anyway.
I believe it's going to an extreme.
I just was shocked because I didn't know.
Females, especially as a mom, you know, what the images that are being portrayed, it's kind of spiraling downhill more and more and more. And to me, the problem is that girls start feeling like that is their value, you know, their bodies, and they're forgetting about their brains, they're forgetting about their other values, you know. So to me, it's going to a little bit of a cultural extreme. There needs to be some balance for sure.
And the balance is like everyone's not a role model. We know that. And everybody ain't trying to be a role model. So, you know, we understand that. But then there's artists like us, and I'm sure a lot of other females that when you have a platform like this, I just feel you take advantage and then you express yourself and you power and you do you know, just to shed light. There's on another side of it. Yeah. You know, because I think it's got to be a balance.
That was politically correct answer.
Go ahead, Salt.
That was good.
Thank you.
That was real good.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I did my Elvis thing.
All right.
Salt was
Let's move on.
I've been in this long enough. I'm just going to tell you what I think. You know, no filter.
I'm a mom. I see these girls out here wilding out. And they're a little confused, you know, and I know it has a lot to do with the culture. That's just the truth. And like Pep, no judgment. Everybody, I believe in the freedom of expression, but real is real, you know. And to me, it's going to a bit of a detrimental extreme when it comes to women and feeling like their value and their worth.
Sometimes it has a lot to do, you know, like these network. I'm saying too, like if that's who you really are, then be. But some people say, damn, I gotta wild out to be on TV. I gotta do this. I gotta be real.
Yeah.
You know, that's the pressure. They might not even be like that.
It
That's
seems like a desperation.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So
when y'all had your reality show together, did the producers push y'all to make things happen?
Well, you know, they do kind of try to guide you, you know, and put you in the little box like you to this one and you to that one. But you have to be able to resist that. And we had creative control. I won't do a reality show without that, period. You know, because then they get editing rights and they can just make you. But then there's a certain point where you got to let them do what they do. But of course, you know, there's a little bit of. You know, but then if you have your own mind, you know, ain't but so far you gonna get pushed, you know. But some people, like Pep said, they feel like they have to, and so if the producers go hard on them, they gonna pick up a glass and throw it if that's gonna make the scene, moment, you know, if that's gonna make the moment. And these days with reality, if you're gonna do it, you gotta make those moments. Depending on the network, though, because some networks have more tamed shows.
And sometimes I don't have filters, so I don't know. So they catch some things for me.
I saw that.
Yeah, I really don't know. I'm one of those. So I'm speaking up for like I'm that person.
But you're tame reality.
I'm tame.
You're who you are. Who you see right now is who she is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So,
which to me is fine. She's not busting nobody in the head with a glass. She ain't cursing no chicks out. She ain't anti-female. She ain't pulling nobody's weave out. She ain't going to no extremes, you know. She's enough.
She's enough.
And mine ain't tight too tight. And you move my stuff around, it's gonna be problems. I'm too vain for that shit. Ooh.
Me too.
Well, Salt-N-Pepa are here, man, and we talked about this new tour. I love the 90s, and
Well, you only got 4 bobby pins.
What? Because
Somebody hug you too tight. You like, why you
I do be putting them on a tour sometime when they get loose.
By the ears.
Girl, I do.
We're still doing weed combo. We back on weed.
I'm sorry.
I love the 90s, presented by SiriusXM. So I love the 90s tour, presented by SiriusXM. Backspin 90s on 9 and Fly, which is Heather B's new channel. Well, she got her new show.
Every night from 6 to midnight.
Get it.
All right, Salt-N-Pepa are here, and man, we're gonna open up the phone lines, let you talk to them. They got a lot of things going on right now, and it's just great to see them. They look beautiful as ever.
We might be up here too one day.
Yeah,
just
come
be
on,
all neighbors and family.
Make it happen.
Let's
Y'all want to do a Salt-N-Pepa radio show?
Yeah. Produced by Sway.
Ooh. You said the magic words. You heard it here.
I was waiting to hear that. All right, that can make it happen. All right, right now, man, DJ Wonder prepared something really special for you guys, man. If you haven't heard all the hits, shame on you. Sway in the Morning, Shade 4-5. There you have it, man. Hits after hits after hits. Salt-N-Pepa's here.
Yes.
See, y'all didn't get it. Now when I say it, Salt-N-Pepa's here. Salt-N-Pepa's here.
Break it down for them, Sway.
No,
Man, so many great records. What a Man was a great record, and you had we watched Taylor Swift do the video with Kendrick Lamar. Bad Love? Was it anybody? No. Bad Blood, and you saw her have all these features and these cameos of friends of hers and celebrities that were in. That supported her cause. Y'all did that with a Man, right?
Yeah, with
In Vogue.
Yeah.
And in the
just
video,
did a show with them the other day. When they go on, then we go on. They come back on with
stage.
us to do What a Man.
What a Man.
It's really explosive.
Yeah.
Now y'all know I'm from Oakland, right? Yeah. So how they doing?
They good. They look good too.
Pep, you got their number? No, that's funny. They still sexy, right?
Yeah, I think that was one of the best collabs in music when it comes to girl power. That video, Tupac was in the video.
Y'all bodies and all that stuff in the video. Like that was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah,
Tupac was in the video.
Yeah, that was
Tupac.
Yeah, that was my baby.
Yeah,
in the video.
You didn't date him though.
No, in the video.
But Tretch and Pac were really good friends.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
So I had Tretch in the video. They got to pick whoever they wanted. I was like, I had to stick with my boyfriend. Right. Back then, videos allowed you to step outside and you'd be like, who you gonna have in the video?
Yeah,
who you gonna mess with in the video?
Yeah. But Tretch was popping.
No, he was. That's why I said I had Tretch. With OPP and Hip Hop Parade. I had a good one.
Look at Saul.
I had a good one.
We were telling this story. Tracy told this story today about Idris Elba's ex.
His ex-wife coming out of nowhere doing an interview and saying how their marriage ended after 2 months because someone was whispering in his ear like, yo, that's not a good look. We're trying to make you into a sex icon. You being married. Cut it in half.
It's going to hurt your career.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Him being married would hurt his career because of his image.
And that's why they broke up?
That's what she's according to her, allegedly.
It had to be more to it than that. That don't sound right.
That don't sound right.
That don't sound like my baby. My baby would never do that.
Oh, Idris, your baby. did being married and having a career and being married to Tretch, do you think it hurt or your career at all?
No, at all.
Right?
No, it didn't.
It was good controversy.
It was good controversy. I mean, even Martin had a little joke. No, it was Jamie Foxx.
What'd he say?
Remember the time? Ooh, this is funny. It was when him and what's her name? His girlfriend Jamie Foxx, and they had an argument or something, and he was trying to make up to it, and so he went and tried to buy her a ring or something. What's her name? Fancy?
Fancy on the show.
On the show.
On the show. On the Jamie Foxx. So it was a funny skit.
Where's this going?
No, it was a funny skit, and he was trying to make up with her, and they was like, "Well, how bad was the argument?" He said, "Well, it wasn't like a Tretch and Pep kind of fight, but
hilarious.
It was hilarious because we went through our dramas back then.
Yeah.
So, but it was cute. He was trying to figure out the level of their argument.
But you know what? Nobody really saw it as drama because I remember a show y'all came out and y'all gave each other dap on stage.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, I want that hood shit too. That was like hood
And
love.
it was hood. It was hood love.
Jersey stand
10
up.
years of hood love.
That sound like a song, Heather. I want that good hood love.
We
That's
heard
how
it
we
here.
saw it.
We got it.
Y'all
Don't
got it.
nobody take it. Heather got it with us.
I want an
Right.
accountant
Okay. I
with
love
glasses.
Okay. I love the 90s tour. Salt-N-Pepa.
No doubt.
I say headlining. Y'all headlining the tour?
Yeah.
Okay.
With vanilla.
Yeah.
With
Vanilla
It's
Ice.
a co-headline.
Y'all
yeah.
co-headlining, but and they done so much. I want to take y'all back to a moment.
But everybody's there to see us, man.
Yeah.
Talk
Let it be
about
known.
how.
Are y'all wearing those bodysuits?
Shout out to Spinderella.
Ooh,
Shout out
yeah.
DJ Spinderella is still on the road with us.
Wow,
our
that's
girl.
great.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're having a good time on the road. So shout out to our baby sister.
Are y'all wearing the Push It bodysuits?
Not yet. We're trying to get back.
We're trying to get that.
Oh,
We
okay.
in the gym.
Okay.
We had a jacket. Like the jacket is more famous than us, by the way.
The
but
jacket's crazy.
the jacket is crazy. He got his own moment. It's unreal.
Yeah.
But yeah, but
Yeah.
the bodysuit not yet.
I want to send a jacket on tour and stay home sometimes. Tired.
I think one of the milestone moments of their career that I think everybody really celebrated took place in the 90s. One of the milestones. I mean, you have others that you stacked, but it was this moment right here.
And the Grammy goes to None of Your Business.
Salt-N-Pepa.
It's none of your business.
Thank Jesus. Thank you. Okay, I would love to thank my mother, the whole Denton family, and my son. I love you, and Polygram and CDG, Carol, Darren, Gerald, Gavin. I love you. My daughter Corinne, my mom, my dad. Yo, we waited so long for this. We've been down for like 10 years. So I'm saying.
Christy, I love you. The Ropers back at home. Thanks for representing, Perm. And to our fans, we love you. You kept us out there forever. We love you.
Wow, they won their first Grammy right there, man.
That's so authentic. That's so fly, though.
But wait, that reminds me. Remember back then on your album or your CD, you be thanking.
The
Remember
credits,
the
yeah.
credits.
Your cousin.
The cousin. You try to remember everybody.
And if you don't,
and you
Yeah, you get that
my
call.
You get that call. Like, yo, no one does that. You have to put all of that on
That
the
is the
back.
truth.
That was funny.
what was it like at the Grammy? Because y'all were doing stuff that we never imagined that we'll see hip hop artists, winning Grammys and what was the climate like back then? Because the past couple of years, the Grammys been under a lot of fire because they say it's not enough diversity in the voting and some of the groups and even the coverage of hip hop artists. Still today, they still say that.
It's funny because we actually went through that. We did a little protest with Will Smith and it was Flavor and Public Enemy, Kid and Play. And because back then they were just announcing it, but they would never actually have you on the stage receiving your award, And so when that happened for us and we actually made the stage and to be able to accept that was like a breakthrough. That was great because hip hop was like, it wasn't like that, part of it. So I guess to this day, I guess they're going through that, but I don't know, stay in the fight.
You got a burp song?
I did.
Thank you. Yo, even when she burps, it's
She's
sexy.
sexy, right?
I want to catch her burp.
Oh,
God, Sway.
oh my gosh.
Horny.
Yeah. Throw it in her face.
Oh, that's the B-sides. I want that good hood love.
The hood
Catch
love.
your burp.
Are y'all recording new music?
We playing around. We've been playing around for a while, but this is my thing. I feel like that legacy of the music that you made for me is kind of intimidating. So until we get that really right song for us, we have a lot of songs, but we got to let some people hear the stuff. But I just feel like it's a pressure to me.
Yeah.
Because sometimes artists come back and they got all these big hit records and then they seem like they trying to sound new and then it doesn't quite make it and it doesn't really work. I don't want to be in that category.
Listen,
Yeah. I ain't mad at you.
but listen, it's a type. This is the type of party I'm thinking. It's 30 years. We still celebrating. We still on tour, right?
Mhm.
I just think our music is just an experience. It's just a thank you. It's just like we've been in this game. Some music. I'm not trying to compete with my hits.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to compete with anyone out there. I still feel like I can express myself with some things that I'm feeling, like the hood love or something.
I want that good hood love.
Like real talk. Like it's nothing wrong. And that's the problem. Like you said, rock and roll and all of them, they could do it all day long.
Right.
And when it comes to us, like, oh, they're in old school. They trying to come back.
Still gotta be right though. Still gotta sound right.
It gotta sound right.
Yeah.
Of course, everything gotta sound right, but is what you feel.
All right, we got some people on the phone line, man. Y'all mind? We're going to go
Everybody.
through a lot of lines. Hey, every caller that call up, you got to be quick. I'm going to try to get to everybody. All right? Don from Bushwick. Don,
What up,
good
Don?
morning.
What's popping?
What's up? What's up? How y'all doing?
Good.
Hey, listen, I went to school with you in Bushwick. So
I'm from Bushwick.
Yeah.
What
yeah,
school did you go
your best
to?
friend was PS 56. Mr. Warman was your teacher, right?
I don't remember.
She was cutting class probably a few times, but go ahead.
Listen, Missy was your best friend, Missy, right?
Oh, Missy. Yeah, I remember Missy.
Yeah, I'm Don. I used to be the one on the skateboard.
Oh, Don. How are you?
Big D.
I'm good. How you doing? It's good to hear from you.
I'm good. I'm blessed.
All right, Don. Thank you, man.
Thank you,
hey,
Don.
Tweeter. All right. We got Trina on the line from Ohio.
Trina, the baddest chick.
What up, Trina?
Yes, hi, good morning.
Hey,
Good morning.
I wanted to ask, first of all, I want to say thank you so much to Salt-N-Pepa. The era that we come from, I was a young girl, and for sure when Push It came out, my mom was like, you're not listening to that. But I just want to thank you guys for keeping it classy and sexy at the same time. But I want to ask, right now, in the music industry, there's a lot of backlash and a lot of things going on with the rappers who are said to not originally have written their raps. But back in the day, that was the normacy. How can you just elaborate on, was there backlash as far as not writing your own rhymes, or how does that all work out compared to how it is now?
Well, we wrote a lot of our own rhymes back in the day. We collaborated with Herby. And to me, I feel like that's I think that's a silly thing, because when singers sing, they can have other writers, but being that rap is a culture and it's from the streets, I think that, people feel like it's important that you write all of your own rhymes. But to me, a brilliant person will sit with writers that will contribute to the song, because if you're just one person writing everything, I think you're blocking out a lot of creativity. So for me, it's not a problem. You come with a hot song, I have no problem with it.
That's interesting. I
Yeah.
never heard it that way. Salt.
Yeah.
Shit, you damn near changed my mind on that. I was like, oh, yeah, since you put it like
A
that.
hot song is a hot song.
But is it a late, like if if you found out that Rakim in his prime or Big Daddy Kane, they weren't writing their verses.
I feel like as long as they were writing part of their verses or collaborating, I don't think that's a problem. I really feel like if you do a sitcom, they have a team of writers, right?
Yeah.
Comedians have a team. Kevin Hart has a team of writers.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're blocking out ideas and creativity that can make something hotter. That's how I feel about
Look
it.
at that.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
I'm from the school of, if you didn't write your shit, you can't say your shit. Well, if you competing on it to be the top rapper, like if you in that competitive field of category, more differently because we don't come down on folks. We didn't come down on Salt-N-Pepa if we found out you didn't write your rhymes. It wasn't for some reason. It wasn't because y'all did more than just battle raps. You know what I mean? Y'all had concepts behind your rhymes.
Mm-hmm.
Who wrote "Let's Talk About Sex"? Or
Herby
wrote that.
Herby.
Yeah, that's
y'all wrote what?
Shoop wrote on What a Man. Yeah, and a lot of album cuts. Yeah,
and a lot of album cuts.
Yeah,
Champagne.
Are You Ready?
Expression.
Herby,
Expression.
Man.
I wrote and produced Expression.
Did you really?
Oh,
See, we didn't know that.
Yeah. We wrote Independent together. We wrote a lot of Salt-N-Pepa songs.
All these titles sound like Destiny's Child.
Independent.
Right? Like it's like, but that's why I say.
But I think people think that we didn't write. Like if you look at our songs, we did a lot of writing.
Okay, that's good to know. You guys are true icons in this.
Absolutely.
Vanguards.
Absolutely.
What you guys have been doing with your career has been truly amazing. And I want to personally thank you as a fan of the coaching. You know, I have many. Nobody ever had a problem with Salt-N-Pepa.
Never. And you blacked out on anybody that even said
Salt-N-Pepa?
Like,
get out of here, man.
Yo, go somewhere.
Well, you guys too.
Oh, thank you.
You guys too. Longevity. You guys have longevity. Still doing your thing.
We
Blessed.
in here.
Yes. 30 years later, we in these streets.
We in these streets, son.
Boy.
Know what I mean?
It means this way we detoxing right now.
We're detoxing. Yeah.
Just for a little bit. We green juice. Just for a little while. I'm going to join you back, Heather.
Come get with me.
Green juice at?
I'm almost finished with it. I'm going to come see you.
Come see me, Pep. I got you.
Hey, how can they reach y'all directly on social media? Y'all,
Twitter.
Saltandpepper.com and
Saltandpepper.com has all of our
all
handles.
the information.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything we want to mention?
At the real Salt-N-Pepa.
Right.
At the real Salt-N-Pepa.
Yeah.
I love the 90s tour presented by Sirius XM, Backspin, 90s on 9, and Heather B's new channel Fly.
Yes.
Or Fly, channel 47.
Okay. And then
congrats, baby.
They'll be in
You deserve it.
Yes, you do.
Sweetheart.
You guys are going to Texas next, right? The Woodlands in Texas. April 22nd, they'll be there. And
they thinking about it. They think so.
No, I got the. I'm reading it. Okay. I'm reading it, ladies.
They going to Hawaii
Oh no, we're going to Oklahoma next.
Houston, Hawaii. Oklahoma.
Yeah, you're going to Texas at the Woodlands at the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion. That's April 22nd, which is Friday.
We going to the moon.
We got a show Thursday, so I know we're going somewhere first. We going to something Oklahoma.
Missouri. Well,
Oklahoma.
There's a list of tour dates somewhere
they might have added
in the universe.
You know what? Go to their website. Okay. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
Why are we doing
What are you even doing? Go to the website.
Go to the website.
Hey, next time y'all come up, man, can y'all bring some verses with you and spit?
Some new verses?
Yeah.
We got some.
You got some right now?
I can't remember them right now. But
okay. You almost got her.
Okay.
But next time I'll be ready.
You'll be ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Salt-N-Pepa, ladies
I'll
and
do
gentlemen.
the beatbox. Let me stop.
All right, and then I'm going to play this song. Tracy, I'm not sure if you heard this one. I'll Take Your Man. This was the hardest. This song right here was so hard.
It was.
A lot of chicks caught it in high school over this.
Pepper's back. And we came to our rescue, so get out my face. People.
Kilo.